Hello friends, welcome back to InfyGyan. Today in this video we have one very interesting and challenging algebra problem. X plus 1 over x is square root 5 minus 1 over 2. Then it is said to find this giant product. Product goes all the way to the power 55, but surprisingly the answer can be found in just few clever steps. Let's check out those steps. I will assume product equal to P. Let's say x plus 1 over x is P1, x square plus 1 over x square is P2, x cube plus 1 over x cube is P3, up to x power 55 plus 1 over x power 55, P55. So we are going to find P, which is nothing but P1 times P2 times P3 times P4 times up to P55. Now this is P1. We will write here P1. Let's find P2 value. P2 will be equal to x square plus 1 over x square. Using algebraic formula, we can write this is x plus 1 over x whole square minus 2, or we can write P1 whole square minus 2. So P2 will be equal to root 5 minus 1 over 2 whole square minus 2. Let's apply a minus b whole square formula. So we'll get 5 plus 1 minus 2 root 5, which is 6 minus 2 root 5 over 4. We will cancel numerator denominator by 2. So 3 minus root 5 over 2 minus 2 will be equal to minus 1 minus square root 5 over 2. This is the value of P2. Now we'll be calculating P3. So I will write here P3 will be equal to, which is x cube plus 1 over x cube will be equal to P1 cube minus 3P1 using algebraic formula. We'll take P1 common out. So in the bracket we need to write P1 square minus 3. Now P1 is root 5 minus 1 over 2. And in the bracket we'll write root 5 minus 1 over 2 whole square minus 3. Now we have to simplify and we will write square root 5 minus 1 over 2. In other bracket we'll get 6 minus 2 root 5 over 4, which will be equal to 3 minus root 5 over 2 minus 3. So we can write square root 5 minus 1 over 2 times 3 minus 6 is minus 3 minus root 5 over 2. Let's multiply numerator brackets. We will get minus 3 root 5 minus 5 plus 3 plus root 5 in the numerator, and in the denominator we will write 4. Minus 3 root 5 plus root 5, we will write minus 2 root 5. Minus 5 plus 3 minus 2 over 4. So we will write value will be equal to minus 1 minus root 5 over 2, which is same as P2. Minus 1 minus root 5 over 2. Now we will find P4. So we can write P4 will be equal to x power 4 plus 1 over x power 4. This will be equal to P2 whole square minus 2. So we have P2 value minus 1 minus root 5 over 2 whole square minus 2. Now we'll use a plus b whole square formula. So we will write here 3 plus root 5 over 2 minus 2, which will be equal to minus 1 plus root 5 over 2. So P4 is root 5 minus 1 over 2. Now we are going to find P5, which is x power 5 plus 1 over x power 5 will be equal to x square plus 1 over x square times x cube plus 1 over x cube minus x plus 1 over x. So I can write here P5 will be equal to P2 P3 minus P1. Now we know that P2 P3 both values are same. We will write here minus 1 minus root 5 over 2 whole square, and P1 is root 5 minus 1 over 2. Now we'll use a plus b whole square formula and we will get 3 plus root 5 over 2 as whole square of this minus root 5 minus 1 over 2. Now denominator is same. We will simply add numerators. So we can get here 3 plus 1 over 2, which is 4 over 2. P5 is coming out 2. So our P5 is 2. Now we are going to find P6 to check its cycle or period. So I will write here P6. P6 will be equal to x power 6 plus 1 over x power 6 will be equal to x cube plus 1 over x cube whole square minus 2. Or we can say P6 will be equal to P3 whole square minus 2. So we can write P3 value minus 1 minus root 5 over 2 whole square minus 2. So we will be writing P6 equal to, we will write 3 plus root 5 over 2 minus 2, which will be equal to minus 1 plus root 5 over 2, which is our P1. So we have cycle of 5. We can conclude, we can check through P7 also, it will come out P2 value. So I am writing here P1 will be equal to P6, P2 will be equal to P7, P3 will be equal to P8, P4 will be equal to P9, P5 will be equal to P10. Similarly, P1 will be equal to P6 will be equal to P11, P12, P13, P14, P15. If we will check equal to, then it is equal to P51. This will be equal to P52. This will be equal to P53. This will be equal to P54. And last we will write here P55. So what we are going to do here, we are going to check the product of P1 to P5 so that we will find our overall P with the help of product of P1 to P5. So I am writing here P1 times P2 times P3 times P4 times P5. This will be equal to root 5 minus 1 over 2. This is the value of P1. P2 is minus 1 minus root 5 over 2. P3 is same as P2. We'll write minus 1 minus root 5 over 2. Now we have P4, which is minus 1 plus root 5 over 2. And P5 is 2. Now we'll take minus common from this bracket and this bracket. Minus 1 times minus 1 becomes plus 1. So we will write root 5 minus 1 whole square, root 5 plus 1 whole square. Denominator will be 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, 16 minus 2. Now we will club both the bases, root 5 minus 1 times root 5 plus 1, and then we'll put part 2. In denominator we have 16, then we have times 2. We have times 2. Now a minus b times a plus b. We'll write here root 5 is square minus 1 is square, and then we'll put whole part 2. Denominator is 16 times 2. Root and square will get over. 5 minus 1 square is 1. 5 minus 1 is 4. So we will get 4 square over 16 times 2. So these two terms will get over. We are going to get the period of or the product of one cycle only. That is nothing but 2. Now we will calculate P. So I am writing here P equal to P1, P2 up to P5. Then we will write P6, P7 up to P10, dot, dot, dot. Then we'll write P51, P52 up to P55. So each bracket is 2. Now we are multiplying 2 11 times. We have 11 times the product of number 2. So we can write here 2 power 11. Now we can write 2 power 11 as 2 power 10 times 2. Now we know that 2 power 10 is 1024. Then we have 2. So we are going to write our final answer 2048. I hope friends you will like this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye bye till next video. Good luck. Take care. Bye bye.